I think the first thing you got to look at, if somebody wants to have success in their life, you got to look at where their focus is. Because where our focus goes, our energy flows. Where our energy flows is what grows in our life. And most of the time when business owners come to me, they want coaching, they want to grow their business, the first thing we look at is what are they looking to grow. Most of the times it's one of these three things. It's either money, power, or more image. And really, those three things, if we're all honest with ourselves, they don't fill us up. They don't bring us long-term success. They don't sustain us. And so business owners can have more of those things, but they won't necessarily bring them more quote-unquote success. So what I do know is the three intrinsic motivators in the world are what we really should focus on if we really want more money, image, or power. And the three intrinsic motivators are these. One is we all want more connection in relationships. Most leaders out there, they don't know the people that they work with every day. They don't know their stories. They don't know their values. They don't know their families. They don't know their people's dreams or aspirations. And so I'm always recommending, get to know your people, develop personal relationships, find out what's important to them, and build your vision in your organization in a way that is going to help bring more connections and more personal relationships. The next intrinsic motivator that everybody has is we want to develop personally. We want to grow. It's a lifeblood for human beings to want to get better, to want to improve. If you're put in an environment where you don't feel like you're improving, you'll become depressed and delusional. And so I'm always asking business owners, how are you growing personally? A lot of business owners have told me, I haven't read a book in 10 years. Unfortunately, if you stop growing, if you stop learning, you stop living. And I tell my kids this all the time when they're going to school. I say, learning is the greatest adventure. Have a great adventure today. And so number two is we have to grow personally. Number three is we all want to belong to something bigger than ourselves. We all want to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. So whether or not you're the leader of your organization, you're just a part of the organization, you want to know what you are doing to make a monumental difference in society, in your organization, and then for your personal life, which is all bigger than yourself. So oftentimes when I meet with leaders, I say, okay, let's get focused on the right things. What typically happens is they start to align their organizations with those three things: greater connections, greater growth personally, and then creating the organization to be something bigger than any one individual. You know what typically happens? People get on fire. They start coming to work with greater efficacy, greater passion, greater vigor, clarity and purpose. You know what happens to follow? Money, image, and power. So it's all about how we focus that's going to make the biggest difference in our lives.